So I finally got the Doomsday camo, and I'm not gonna lie, it was fucking worth it. What's going on, guys? Frost here, and today, I'm on that H2M. Yeah! H2M honestly has been a breath of fresh air, and evidently I grinded the fuck out of this game just to get Doomsday camo. Now, if you don't know what the Doomsday camo is, basically, if you go back here and go into camos, you have to earn and call in 10 tactical nukes. What the hell? I'm not gonna lie to you, getting a nuke in this game is fairly easy if you know what you're doing, which I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna end up teaching you the method anyway. Getting a nuke with like kill streaks and stuff like that is easy. Now, obtaining one in an actual setting where there's a lot of people playing and there's an abundance, and you know there are actual good people on the game playing the game, you know, trying to kind of go for, you know, either clips or, you know, gameplays, that is pretty hard in itself as it is. And to show you that I'm not like I'm completely legit, I'm not tooled or anything like that, I still am leveling up. I have, you know, still got to get my AK-47, you know, M4 and all the other stuff. You can even go over here, check, I'm level 63. You know, going to the barracks, got a 1.97 KD, got 17 hours play, got a 50% win rate. You know what I'm saying? You can see pretty much everything here. And let me see if I can show you my my 25 kill streak medals. Let me see. It says here for 9, but I ended up getting viciousness and unstoppables and stuff like that. I do have the medals to kind of just show you. And honestly, this game is just a lot of fun, and honestly, I'm just gonna be prestiging as well going through. If you are somebody, you could say like, oh well, you know what I'm saying, I could have these camos too if I just unlock tool or anything like that. Honestly, if you tool, you're pretty much, you know, boring. You're lame. I'm sorry, I don't want to be that person, but you're just lame because you didn't even get the game an actual chance to generally kind of, you know, unlock, level up the camos and stuff like that. But Doomsday was actually a really fun grind. Now I'm gonna show you the guns and stuff that kind of got, you know, leveled in and just kind of just to get, you know, the camo itself, which is the Scar X. Now you could just run around, use the M4, you could say you can use the ACR, even the AK if you're, you know, if you're pretty savvy like that. I ended up just falling in love with the Scar. I've always liked the Scar, and I ended up getting the Elemental. Also, if you get these Elemental skins too as well, these are pretty nice to have as well, but I did it for the Doomsday. So I ran the Scar with the suppressor and the extended mags, and that means you'll be using Blink Pro. Now, if you are somebody that does not want to use Blink Pro and you're somebody that just wants to use Scavenger Pro, that's fine. The biggest issue is that the Scar H only has 20 rounds, and you do not want to be caught reloading every given time when you're out there. In like really certain situations where there's an abundance of players, you don't want to be caught out there just reloading every other time, which is why I just use extended mags, you know. And there are people that do use the Scar, so you could be lucky and find ammo out there. But if not, then you know, you still have the PP2000, you know. And I'm also using suppressor and extended mags. You get more in the mag as well, and more in reserves. And this little thing is just a pocket SMG. It's really fucking good. I really do request that you guys actually do use this gun. It's fucking insane how good it is. Now for the equipment, I've been using frag. I don't really use a Simtex. I feel like the Simtex is kind of bugged. If you really want to be that person, you can run a Claymore, but I'm not that type of person. I would actually just use a frag, just throw it, you know, get it. Stuns are my tacticals. You could use flash, but it takes a little bit to prime the flash. But flashing is good, but I mean, stuns is kind of busted a little bit. I just use stuns. Like I said, Bring Pro, Stopping Power Pro. Now, if you want to get savvy, if you really want to get savvy, right, you could use Cold-Blooded. The biggest issue is that Stopping Power Pro is really good longer range with certain guns. And evidently, you are going to need stopping power for, you know, long range, you know, gameplay. It's just foolproof. Now, the only perk that I could definitely give you that I'm pretty sure that you can run with and still be good with is Lightweight Pro. And that is because you can move faster as well as aim sooner after sprinting. And this aim sooner after sprinting with the Pro is superbly good in a game like this, because the TTK is fast and you want to be able to have your gun up and be able to shoot faster than the other player. Now the perk 3, you can also just run steady aim pro. Basically, you already have pretty decently like you could run ninja, but I mean the only reason why you run ninja is for the quieter footsteps. There is no heartbeat sensors in H2M mod, and you could also run sit rep. I wouldn't really advise running scrambler. That actually gives away your spot more than you think, and I just would rather run, you know, steady aim. It's really good. It's pretty much busted, and yeah, death streak, martyrdom. I wouldn't use really final stand. You could use copycat, and I'm never touching painkiller in my life. And I'm also going to be showing a background in the gameplay, um, you know, some background gameplay in the back, of just some new gameplay. Uh, it kind of just showing y'all the method in this. I've been enjoying H2M, and the one thing about the older Call of Duties is that the spawn logic is very predictable, and that is something that you're going to be paying attention to, and it's the reason why the minimap is so damn important. When it comes to modern CODs, you kind of rely a lot on, you know, mobility, which is fine. I don't mind games having mobility or having, you know, CODs having mobility. The biggest issue is that they seem to make the minimap smaller, so that way they try to make it seem as unimportant unless you have like some sort of streaks. When in general, streaks are pretty much, you know, good in general, and you definitely need them, especially in a game like this, since your streaks carry over in your kill streaks. And another thing is, we could talk about the kill streaks as it is right now. I'll probably just show them right now. I ran Harrier Strike and then Pave Low. Harrier Strikes is good, you know, to getting into Pave Low, into tactical nukes. Now, if you're a dickhead, if you really want to be that person, you can run a Pave Low and a Chopper Gunner, or, you know, an AC-130, and just kind of be that person. Honestly, I would run Chopper Gunner too. AC-130 is pretty good, you know, you get a lot more life out of it. Chopper Gunner is pretty good as well, since, you know, you can kind of just keep shooting without any cooldowns or anything like that. It's really good. So, but I use Harrier and Pave Low because they'll have two things to worry about. But, you know, there is the Pave Low, Chopper Gunner, and then Tactical Nuke. That's just a very easy nuke for you if you want. I wanted a little bit of a challenge, and I just went for the Harrier Strike because you'll get the hovering Harrier, and then the Pave Low, which the Harrier is really good, like easy to shoot down and stuff. But, you know, you want that Pave Low to get out, and you want the Harrier to get kills for the Pave Low, just so that way you can get into the nuke. But yeah, playing this game is just, it's a lot of fun, man. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna be posting a lot more on the channel as we go along here, man, because getting Doomsday was, man, that shit was holy moly. But mind you, I did this all on stream, twitch.tv/FrostRS, if you want to go, you know, hit my line. But you want to be assuming angles, and you want to be playing off angles, you know, unpredictable angles that people wouldn't really, you know, be seeing you playing in. It's really hard to describe, but what I'm saying is you kind of want to just be pre-aiming a lot of stuff, because you die really, really quickly, and your life kind of does matter if you really do want to get, you know, the nuke. If you want to be boring and you want to unlock every single camo in the game, go ahead, just do it. Just know it's not going to feel as good as to actually obtaining the camo through the trials and tribulations of actually playing the game, whether it be with your friends or just, you know, just a group of guys you never really know, or just by yourself. I just enjoy playing, you know what I'm saying, H2M, and really, really soon there's supposed to be another backup client that'll be going into the game that'll help update the game as well, and probably get rid of a lot of the people that's been doing unlock all, because they've also been talking about people that have been doing the whole unlock all thing, where they'll just download one of the files that has someone that has a you know, unlocked account, and they'll say like it'll probably just go by like play time and actual statistics that you've gotten, and you'll be reverted with the XP that you've earned with that, you know, with that account. Now, is it permanent, and can people kind of just download the game on those accounts just to get the unlock counts? Possibly. I'm not sure how this is gonna work, but I just know if you just unlock, you know, tooled your account, you're just boring, because evidently you're just gonna get bored of the game. It's a whole new progression, and I just think it's just way more better if you just actually progress through the game, rather than just unlocking everything. Just like, oh, look at that for shiny new camo. Oh, shiny camo. Oh, weapon. You know, it takes away the factor of the idea of a classic COD that you've wanted to play, and initially was supposed to be, you know, everybody starts from scratch, but you want to be the one that just is like, oh, I'm bored, you know, I'm just gonna unlock everything. But anyways, it's I wouldn't say it's hard trying to obtain the nuke. It's just everybody's playing, you know. And I wouldn't even say everybody's playing. It's just everybody has their own unique play styles, and you have to adapt as you go. And the one thing I do like about it is that, you know, stuff can be pretty predictable, and it's just a lot of fun playing in those fields. And honestly, I've just been enjoying H2M, and I'm probably going to be posting a lot more. You're probably going to be seeing some gameplay. You know, Black Ops 6 is, yeah, around the corner. I don't really think I'll take it too seriously. I've been loving this game, but I feel like it once I start playing Black Ops 6, that matchmaking as well as packet bursting. Mind you, I haven't lagged a single time on H2M, even on games like X Defiant or any other fucking first person shooter that I'll go out and play. I haven't lagged not one fucking bit. But when I go and play fucking Modern Warfare 3 or anything like that, I just get packet bursts. And it's just because they're weak ass servers. And the fact that I would just literally lag as I'm in the middle of a gunfight makes no fucking sense. But I've just been enjoying H2M, and I hope that you guys have been enjoying it as well. And I know there's still a community out there. I know Activision said they ceased and desisted the whole client, but you know, the files are out there. I also got to see really early, not even like really early, but just like I got to see the latest build of SM2 not being developed. It's SM2's dead. I got to actually see that like completely. It would have been that shit would have been generational. That's all I gotta say. That shit would have had y'all by the gills. That's how good it was. But H2M is a really close second, man, and I've just been loving it, you know. And if you are looking towards like playing H2M, I'd say be really careful, because you don't really know, like with other files, like some files could actually have some malware, which is why I would just highly suggest going into an actual discourse like the H2 Revive discords. And I would say Phaeton. I've been chilling in Phaeton's you know, H2M service and stuff like that. That shit's goated. You know, they have the original like legit files to get you ready to play. They even have advanced warfare maps as well as exo movement. I'm about to download that shit right now and hop on that. That shit sounds fire. I'm sorry, that shit sounds fire. But anyways, I'm gonna leave this video here. I don't want to, you know, drag it out too long. I'm gonna be on HM2 for real, like a motherfucker, and I am still gonna be playing X Defiant. Don't get me wrong, I still am gonna be playing X Defiant. There's just not a lot going on with it, and I don't want to sit here and keep giving y'all false hope, like, oh, where they're adding this and they're adding this really soon, you know. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and as always, peace.